Good morning, auto mechanic fans, or good day to you. We have an interesting episode. Thunder here. We're going to do a Jeep episode. There are two models of Jeep. Well, there's quite a few models of Jeeps. But there are two models we're going to focus on today that seem to be virtually the same but different. Don't you love that? Virtually the same but different. We're looking at the Jeep Willys. This is the military version, and this is the civilian version. And they look on the stats to be the same engine. They look the same on the outside, same running gear. But I think what we're gonna do today, out of curiosity, is we're gonna put these back together brand new, both of them, simultaneously. Well, we're going to do one at a time so we don't mix up the parts. We're going to dyno them, see if there's any difference. Then we'll take them apart, soup them up, see if there's any difference. See if there's any substantial difference. So then we're gonna bring them to stock first. And then we're going to give them the Thunder touch. And then those of you who have seen my previous episodes, this is the 1 minute car for the 1 minute trophy around the racetrack. And we will be getting to that. I'm still practicing. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I think I got the car for it. I just got to drive it. I just got to drive it right. But anyway, we'll come back to that, and we'll go around that test track. So, let's see. We can start with either one. I'm going to go ahead and move this over because it's closer to all the other tools that I'm going to use. So I guess this is the civilian version. And as you can see, I'll show you. I mean, you look at the horsepower, the ratings, everything else like that. We could get them running or see if they run beforehand, but that's not really going to tell us much except the type of shape that they're in. But see, if you look at the stats, I mean, so I just want to see. Maybe it's performance. Well, maybe we should take it to off-road and see what happens. Maybe they've got different trannies in them. Who knows? Don't know. But anyway, let's get going. I want to check my inventory. Yeah, I knew I had a bunch of parts in here. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. This is from previous builds. Somehow I just knew that was going to happen. Okay. We're good there. Let's go ahead and let's start doing our thing here.
You can't say goodbye, demanding that I stop supply, cut you off like your parents' funds. Better get that income if you don't want the outcome. I don't think I act aloud, and I'll still be here when the lights come out. Like
I doubt there's any oil in it. Usually when they've been sitting like this for a bit, they don't have any oil. But yep, you always want to check. You don't want to be a stooge and spill it out on the ground or realize you needed to do that and whatnot. But
slept on, even more uncharted. Most slept on, even more uncharted. Most slept on, even more uncharted. Up in my business, cause no one is doing this. I change like a meter maid, I'm paid by the syllable. My presence is critical, better hope I don't fade away. Most slept on, even more uncharted. Slept on, even more uncharted. My hostages, so proud, my green like Lochnesses. All I need is profiting, I found you like I'm targeted. Yo, took the window at the back door, overdose. Make a stop at the drugstore, too late back. I started, I'm now the thing, I'm so retarded.
Should be able to take off that front steering knuckle. Must not be there yet. Yeah, on professional mode, none of these parts are labeled or color coded to help you along, which is fine. But I switched it back for video purposes. It's a lot more interesting when you know the name of the parts and such, and kind of see how it works. So, and it does seem to work out better. It seems to be make a lot more interesting to view. So that's cool. Helps you keep track of stuff. I don't do these Jeeps every day, so this is cool to me too. There's that ring back here. That's what it is. Yeah. Something simple like that. There we go. And we're just going to make them back to factory. We'll even put the tires on it. That way there's no variables. You know, we know for a fact what we got going on. And I want to see if there's a difference besides looks between the civilian Jeep and the military issue Jeep. And we're going to strip this thing down and totally put it back together for show. Fluent movements between your cameras, zoom in and out. This is where your speed's at. I mean, all your abilities unlock help. But in this particular type of game, no wasted movements. No, every movement has a purpose of doing something else. And that's how you get sped up. Notice how I haven't come off the car since I got on the front wheel. And that little things like that really speed you up. And like I said, we're going to do a total tear down and stock right back. Even stock brand new tires to make sure all the variables are good. Or all the variables are the same. Or I'm trying to talk and work. that there's little variables as possible, is what I'm trying to say. I think the starter actually comes off from the top. It does. Broke a rhythm, but that's alright. It's a solid frame on that Jeep. It's just like the real thing. That's pretty cool. We'll remember that for the next Jeep. Starters on top. There we go. That's alright. I was bringing it down anyway, actually. Said to pull the motor out, so we're good. I didn't pull the clutch out as planned, but you can do that on the engine stand, so we're still all good. Pull out. Ah, that's right. The gearbox is still on it because of the starter. That's right. I'm trying to jump ahead of myself. Might as well take the clutch off while I'm here too. Or clutch assembly anyway. For me it's easier and quicker because you're already under here. You can do it on the engine stand, but the engine stand's in the way. Slows you down a little bit. But there's a few ways to skin a cat, as they say. So I guess that's by preference. I need that back down. Let's go ahead and put this engine on the engine stand. Oh. There we go. What? There we go. Skip the step. There we go. Oh. Engine stand sideways. Yeah, I have little tips and tricks on how to do major projects quickly and such. And at the risk of being repetitive, if you haven't heard about some of my list tricks or anything yet, watch some of my previous videos. If you're watching live, I do have a YouTube channel that you can look up. It's called Thunder Adventures, and if you link on Twitch, the address is there too. You can punch in my screen name into YouTube and it should also come up. So You can rebuild everything in the car. You don't need the engine stand, but it makes it so much faster, so fluent. Maybe in a future episode, we'll do that, to show people, because you don't get the engine stand till later in the game. You end up doing a lot of rebuilds without it, So, and it's kind of like real life too, usually, especially if you start off on your own. But any of you have any episode ideas that you would like to see or see me try, let me know in the comments, and we will definitely do that. Alright, check it out. Well, we're not totally done stripping it down, believe it or not. Let's go ahead and take our springs apart. I don't think I have any. Nope. This is old school. Old school. Nothing wrong with that. But we're going to go ahead and we're even going to fix the wheels, or if we can. I think that was it. Sure was. Alright. This is the Jeep. Oh, we still got body to do. Let's go ahead and get the interior out while I'm sitting here. So we're going to make it all new. Not much to them, I'll tell you that. As far as body parts, of course, they're like Jeeps in real life. Well, some of them anymore, but they are functional. They got what you need and a little bit of what you want. It's a functional vehicle. They were actually invented for World Wars and then became civilian after that. So, oh, we still got a hood, front window. Oh, look, there's a mirror over there too. Alright, check it out. This is it. Look at that. It barely looks like a Jeep. That's pretty cool. Wouldn't that be neat if we could put it? That would make a great rat rod. Oh man, do I have... Ooh. I wonder if we can make a rat rod in it. It's too bad we couldn't put a V8 in there, huh? Blown V8. I wonder if we can make it a rat rod, though. Just like that. You know what? That's what we're going to do in a future episode. Going to see if I can make it a rat rod. Alright.